So, Alice, I was thinking about that movie analysis you mentioned last week.
Oh, you mean where I dissected the intricacy of French New Wave cinema? Quite a cultural leap from your spreadsheet-filled days, I must say.
Well, my days as an accountant might not have been as artistic, but they were a spectacle in their own right.
Spectacle? More like a masquerade of mundane numbers.
Quoi est français?
And we are back, Earthlings. Welcome to Earth, where we navigate the universe of human idiosyncrasies. Now, let's continue this spirited
Alice,
exchange.
I must say, your visual diary has been quite the hit. Who knew your lens could capture the soul of human drama?
Oh, don't flatter yourself, Bob. It's not about drama. It's about authenticity and candid moments. Plus, my French sensibilities add a touch of sophistication.
More lively, Charlie.
Our beloved production manager, Debbie, insists we amp up the energy. But let's not forget the heart of the matter. Today, we're diving into the world of human co-ops, so stay tuned for our headlines.
Oh, I'm on the edge of my seat.
And don't worry, folk, Alice's sharp wit will keep us grounded, while Charlie's boundless optimism will lift our spirits. It's the perfect cocktail for a lively morning show.
And speaking of cocktails, I heard Bob's considering an intergalactic mixology segment. Can you imagine humans attempting to conquer our alien drinks?
Oh, the horror. But you know what's truly horrifying? Your gestures, Charlie.
Alice, always quick with the bow. But those gestures, my friend, add a special touch to our
More
broadcast.
lively, Charlie.
Debbie, you really have a knack for keeping airs in check. And with that, dear audience, we bid you farewell for now. Stay tuned for our headlines. And remember, Earth is an endless source of amusement, if nothing else.
Image of ongoing war? Nothing quite like the allure of conflict, is there?
And now, for the global circus, our top news headlines. Hang on, everyone. The world economy is taking us on a roller coaster ride with rising inflation and food prices. A nail-biter for sure.
Who needs amusement parks when Earth's economy
And now,
is
a
growing
guest
up?
star makes its encore appearance, COVID-19, still gracing airs with its presence. Those new variants keep things spicy, like an unexpected plot twist in a sci-fi sequel.
Ah, the web of human drama entangles à son s'more. But wait, there's more. Climate change takes the stage, and Earth's weather turns into a drama queen. Bravo, Mother Nature.
Of course. Now for the juicy bits. Let's dive into major talking points. Ukraine's never-ending war, a hit show with global impact. Like an unforeseen crossover event.
The economy has its own script to follow, pressing a hint of recession lurking in the shadows. Talk about suspense.
And here comes the virus encore. COVID-19's performance is still going strong. And its sequel, the new variant, keeps critics and audience members alike on the edge.
Now, on to the weather forecast brought to you by Climate Change's cast and crew. It's Earth's very own blockbuster disaster
And now,
movie
the grand
marathon.
finale, the highlights of noteworthy events. The United States and allies serve up a classic dish, sanctions on Russia. A spicy plot twist indeed.
Image of sanction, anyone? The theater of international diplomacy at its finest.
But the US is calling for an intermission ceasefire. Anyone? Russia's not exactly a quick learner when it comes to taking hints. Russia's not exactly a quick learner when it comes to taking hints. But then again, they're not exactly known for their subtlety either. I mean, come on, they invaded Ukraine. That's like the international equivalent of dropping a piano on someone's
And here
head.
comes the financial drama. The IMF warns that Ukraine's war might turn Earth's economic stage into a desolate wasteland.
Oh, what a riveting tale of economic ruin. Truly a heartwarming story.
Ah, yes, a gripping season finale, the global economy teetering on the brink. Will they, won't they? Tune in next time, dear viewers, for more twists, turns, and the ever-present allure of unresolved cliffhangers. So Charlie, those world-saving gestures of yours, is this your attempt at distracting us from its
You know,
inévitable
Alice, if
demise?
my gestures can save the world, I'd gladly become a full-time mime.
Oh, I can just see the headlines now. Alien meme rescues humanity from itself.
Hey, it's a better story
Touché.
than most news these days.
Your gestures might be the only thing keeping me from eating the
But where's the
escape
fun
pod.
in escaping reality when we can add a
You
little
and your
chaos to it?
misplaced optimism. You're like a human version of a love track.
Well, someone's gotta keep the audience entertained, even if it's just a bunch of aliens and one human. And now, let's dive into the riveting world of global politics.
I have to admit, as gestures do add a certain flair to the doom and gloom.
Oh, absolutely. I can see world leader taking note on how to solve conflicts through
Alright,
interpretive
here
dance.
comes my moment of directorial brilliance.
Turning our attention to climate change, Mother Earth's ongoing reality show of destruction.
Impressive camera work, Bob. Did you learn that from your failed musical?
I am just trying to make my accountant TURND filmmaker subplot a little more exciting.
Well, what do we have here?
Just our very own news circus, complete with a jester and a wannabe Spielberg.
You all certainly keep things interesting. It's like a sitcom with a dash of absurdity.
And that's a wrap, folks. Stay tuned for our headlines and more of our
I
eccentricities.
have no doubt about that. The eccentricities are what make this show truly out of this world.
Yeah, it's about as exciting as watching a bunch of politicians argue about which color to paint the fence. Yeah, Intel's survival hinges on acquiring a semiconductor company. Just like my survival hinges on getting a good night's sleep. Yeah, I am sure Georgia is just thrilled to be the subject of our news segment. They've been waiting for this day for centuries. Yeah, it's not rocket science. It's just sausage engineering. Yeah, the whole situation is about as clear as trying to see a polar bear in a snowstorm. With a blindfold on. Yeah, we've come a long way since the technical blunders. Now we're just blundering socially. So, you found episode 367 to be enjoyable? Well, I guess that's one way to put it. I mean, it was certainly different. But enjoyable? I don't know, Carl. I think you might be giving humans too much credit.